Alright, boys and girls, we are at EZ Liquor, spelled with an E and a Z. And this is in Northport, Florida. So this is a busy store. It's not the best neighborhood. We're going to see what they have inside. Spoiler alert, the prices are going to be a little bit high. So here we have Fireball. A lot of Fireball. I mean, a mountain of it. Handles, 750s, 1 liters. Every single size they sell a Fireball. So let's start with the open aisle here. So always get that bad lighting. Bunch of Widow Jane. Got Castle and Key weeded. I've been curious about that. That cast strength weeded. What's the proof on that? It is 52.9, so it's like 105.8 proof. Did that correctly? Baker 7. Blue Note Crossroads. Then we have Valencia just hanging out here. 119 for Valencia. Some others. Some basics. Some OKI. Bottle and Bond. There's a number of bottles here that I don't see at a lot of other stores. And I'm curious. So here we have just H. Taylor, a whole rack of it. Obviously the pricing is going to be secondary. That's going to be the rye, single barrel, and the small batch at 89. And that must be the old style single barrel Garrison Brothers label, because the new ones look like that. And we got Pure Kentucky Vintage. The way this is written, again, I see this, I never really check up on it, but I assume this is like a sour mash version of, well, it looks like it's a Willet product, but it's hard to tell. And Johnny Drum, Old Bardstown. For some reason, Old Bardstown up north is like a lot cheaper, but you know, everything, that's one thing you notice is that prices will change quite a bit depending on where you are. So we have Charles Goodnight. Again, it says it's a Texas whiskey, but it is MGP distilled at, I want to say, so Mira Loma, California. So that's like what, the LA area? So I don't know if that's necessarily Texas whiskey. So we got Breckenridge, Colorado, Wyoming whiskey, the 88 proofer. You see that around a lot in most stores actually. So, and this always looks like the cast strength to me. And it's kind of hard to, I mean, the colors are pretty similar. And so, but Row 94, never heard of it. It says it's a Kentucky whiskey. That's a Dirk's, it's Dirk's Bentley whiskey. I've never seen it before. Interesting. Some Nelson Brothers. So I haven't seen that George Remus before. I don't know if that's a different label. Calumet Single Rack Black 10-year Old Hickory. Again, haven't seen that. Now, I've seen the Smooth Ambler Founder's cast strength, but let me kind of adjust this a little bit here. All right. All the Basil Hayden you may or may not want. Now, it says this is a private barrel in Oloroso Sherry. Got Buffalo Trace, $36.99 and $49 for the liter. Some Boone County, so again here, other like Treaty Oak Ghost Hill Texas bourbon. It says it doesn't really give you just says Fitzhugh Road, Texas. Don't know where that is. And Joseph Magnus and the Cigar Blend. Copper Crafts, Michigan one, I guess. So some Uncle Nearest, and then again Mulligan's Bourbon. Never seen it. Small batch, 80 proof. Not too interested in that, but if it is somehow amazingly good, I'd love to hear if someone's had it before. So Russell's 10-year for 41 and single barrel there for 76. What else we got going on? 2XO and 60 Men. Looks like a military, a veteran whiskey. Declare your independence. So this apparently is a Texas whiskey. It says it's made by Southwest Spirits in Dallas. Interesting. And one thing you'll always see in Florida is plenty of early times at most independent stores, and it's cheap. That's $18 for a liter. I've seen as cheap as 13. So, looking for a certain bourbon?
The Tennessee peanut butter whiskey.
Oh, okay. There's, I mean, I don't know if it's Screwball. Is that what you're looking? There's Screwball. There's
No,
Bird.
Tennessee. I see the Tennessee, but that's not. I need the peanut butter.
Yeah, there's so. Sometimes they put the flavored ones on one side, or maybe it's actually going to be on this side. I don't even notice they put some. Because like here's a bunch of the flavored stuff, like the apple, you know, the Jim Beam stuff.
Tennessee. She said Tennessee peanut butter whiskey.
It's probably Screwball that she's thinking of. It might be in the front. Here's all the flavored whiskey right here. There's Bird Dog.
Oh, here we go. Old Smoky Tennessee, cinnamon, pecan.
Yeah, let's see. PB. So here's Screwball. This is.
Here we go. Old Smoky Tennessee peanut butter.
Oh, that's what. Okay, she's looking for the Old Smoky. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thank you.
sure thing. So I didn't even notice this side, but let's get to that in a second. So yeah, there's gonna be those EHs are gonna be full secondary. That small batch is not the worst price, but the other ones I would say are the worst price. And the Willet Pot still for $140. So that wasn't what I was looking for, the flavored stuff, but so we got some Dickel. I mean, there's plenty of stuff down here. Like all the benchmarks, going to be in the 20 to 25 range. We got the Evan Williams veteran selected one. That's $22. That's a good price. Bottle and Bond's $20. That's kind of this OKI Bottle and Bond is for $55. Actually, is pretty decent. All the Dickel you'd want. Some Cooper's Craft at $28. Again, Red Drum. I didn't even know this existed. This is out of Tampa. It says it's a cane distillery, so I don't know how that whiskey, if it's derived from sugar cane, unless it's less than 50%, I guess. So, but here's all the ryes. Yeah, that is not a good price for that. You can get that for $10 less. I'm not sure why it's that price, but anyway, it's Infused Spirits. Made with broken oak staves, so it's a rye infused with oak staves. The OKI Bottle and Bond, I'm guessing is probably not a bad buy. Bunch of Whistle Pig. Wow, that is some of the lightest whiskey I have seen. Aged in Traeger wood fired barrels. Definitely have not seen that one before. There's so many stocks. There's farm stock. There's yeah. It's hard to keep track of it all. That's some. Oh, that's single barrel rye. That's a good price, $42.99 for that. Definitely go for that. Jack Daniel's Triple Mash. Founder's Cast Strength Rye. Let's see if there's anything else rye-wise that is worth a look. It appears not. Let me just kind of pan here a little bit. There's that Pure Tucky, that Willet distillate. So we have a couple smoke wagons. Von Payne, have not tried that. And Maker's Mark. Can for 70, toasted barrel. Is this a, okay, I thought that was a toasted barrel proof. But those are apparently only coming out of store picks. And then there's a Middle West straight wheat whiskey. So it's not even a wheated, it's just straight wheat. So up here we have all the 1790, well, not all of them, but a lot of the desirable ones. We got, what is that, $199 for a 12 liter, 90 for a full proof and bottle and bond. And there's that cannon shaped bottle of Gila. Sweetens Cove, 13-year Tennessee whiskey. Do you know anything about this Sweetens Cove? Sorry, I was just wondering if you knew anything about this. I've never seen this bottle. You just got one bottle? Huh. You've been pretty busy so far. Columbia, Tennessee, so yeah. I mean, 13-year, 100.5 proof. That's interesting. All right, yeah. That's a new one for me. Anything new up on the top shelf, or just kind of the same? The Heaven Hill 19.
Yeah.
What? How much do you get for that? So like
$6.99.
$6.99. Okay. That's about what they're going for. And then another thing that, so I don't know if I just didn't notice, but I have not seen that that tribute blend with the coat of arms, but this Chicken Cock 20-year-old whiskey, it's $500. But trying to see if there's anything else that's kind of just hanging around. I don't see any floor whiskey here, but it is stacked tall with, if anyone wants to see tequila. I was looking around, didn't see anything that caught my eye that's kind of out of this Siete Leguas. I don't know if that's, I haven't seen that bottle before. Interesting shaped. But Don Fulano. And yeah, that's Reserva del Senor. I don't know if that's going to be this, but anyway, so that is what's going on in here in Northport. So if you guys enjoy this, if you have any questions about, well, real quick, I can get the Lucky Sevens, but nothing I'm too excited about. And there's Four Roses, there's Bower Hill, Davis County. I missed a lot of this stuff here. I pass over a lot of this stuff when I'm looking. Like I pass over Tin Cup, I pass over Travelers. Maybe I'm being a little bit too much of a snob, but it's Davis County 96 proofers. Bower Hill single barrel. What's the proof on this guy? 94. Bottle's very slim. Interesting. OBSF single barrel. So yeah, that's about it for the finds here at Easy Liquor in Northport. If you're interested in finding everything in kind of in one spot, it's here. You just gotta pay a little bit of price. So anyway, have any questions about this area and finding stuff here, leave a comment down below. Hope you enjoyed the video.